Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on JEDSTAR. And in this video, I'm going to give you 10 reasons that on why you should purchase JED or hold JED right now. So these are the 10 reasons again pertaining to the ecosystem and a bit of price potential that it has, and my individual views on what I feel how the JEDSTAR token or the ecosystem will build up in the coming days altogether. All right. So before we discuss the same old disclaimer, guys, I'm not a financial advisor this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before you get into any token out there in the crypto space. So having said that, this is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. Let's begin with this video. So going ahead, before I start, Jetstar is a three token ecosystem, and they're planning to do something big with the GameFi and the NFT platforms. All right. So this is what is there for Jetstar altogether. So having said that, quickly looking into the price point of Jetstar right now, I see that they are at price point of around 3.8, near to 4 cents. That's the price that is running currently. And when it comes to the holder count, we see that it's around close to 847, 848 holders. Yeah, 847. I mean, you have a lot of bots doing a lot of micro transactions, guys. I've shown this long term before. If you come down way over to the last, you can see all these micro transactions happening. So it's majorly these bots that are actually going ahead. So you will definitely see some fluctuations over here of 2, 3, 4, 5 holders on the line, but around 800 is the count that you can safely assume. And coin market cap, CoinGecko, yes, they are listed. And coming down to the 10 main points of why you should hold Jetstar or why you should consider adding Jetstar to your portfolio. The first and foremost would be the free NFTs for the first 1,000 holders with 1,000 Jet minimum. That's the main reason why I showed you the holder count of around 800ish. And in those 800, also the maximum that you can have is almost around 515 or 520 or 550 odd users. Less than 600 holders out there is what we have, more than 1,000 Jet as their minimum, guys. So there is still an opportunity for those 400, 450ish holder count to increase with a minimum of 1,000 Jet. And what would that give you? A free NFT airdropped from the team altogether. And trust me, the artwork is simply mind blowing and awesome. We never know what kind of NFT we would be receiving. And on top of this, to put a cherry on the cake, the top 100 holders, once we reach this milestone of 1,000 holders of minimum 1,000 Jet, the top 100 holders of Jet in these 1,000 holders would also get an additional NFT, and that also is categorized. If you want to know the details of the category, please go ahead and watch my other video where I have detailedly described on the mythical, the legendary, and what kind of bifurcation has been done for what holder count. So just check out that video for more details on that, guys. Having said that, moving on, reflections. Now, 6% reflections for a token which is getting its entry into GameFi space and NFT space, that's really huge. And why is it huge? Add that with the 100 million supply. I'm sorry for the text, it's not 1 million, it's 100 million supply. I mean, you can just cross check over here. It's on the BSC scan. It's 100 million supply. So 100 million supply as the token, and adding 6% reflection to that, owing to the fact that 55% is already burnt and 60% would be the total burn that would happen. So 45% they burnt it at the beginning of the sale or launch of the token, and the 5% was burnt later stage. After that, recently they burnt another 5% in the AMA that happened and the live burn event that happened just a couple of weeks back. And we also had that 20,000 Jet giveaway that happened in during the event itself on Telegram. It did happen on Telegram, if in case you're not aware, guys. So I have covered that as well in my YouTube channel. It's a live stream that's available, you can go check that out if you feel so. So that's nice to see. And after which, cope that with the 6% reflections added, which will give you a very high passive income return. So calculate the amount of dollars, not the tokens that you would get, guys. The amount of dollar value that you would be receiving with the 6% reflections is simply huge. Trust me on that. You can do the maths if you're so interested, and you would get to know what I'm speaking of. Now, getting registered as a company. This is a milestone that they have put across in their roadmap. So if I come down to JetStar official and I check out their roadmap, Here you go. You see, in this particular end of the year 2021, they are also going to reveal the registered company name and the name of the headquarters. Now, why this is very important is mainly because of the fact that as and when you register a company, you're subject to certain legal boundaries. Now, you cannot just run away with all your tokens as a scam. You cannot do a rug pull. There are certain legal issues that would definitely be encountered. And now, once you register, that gives a lot of legitimacy to the particular team, the project, and the token altogether in the crypto space. Look at what is happening with Saitama, guys, just to quote an example. So, the more and more we see such companies getting registered, the more and more faith people would have in crypto investments. And that's when you can lure all those deep pocket whales or the big financial institutions to get to invest with the project that they love. And Jetstar might be getting that potential once they get this company registered. Having said that, moving on, the Agora NFT marketplace. The fifth reason is the Agora NFT marketplace. That's going to launch this November, and in the November launch, we will also see all the artwork that is going to come out and get launched. We have the partnership with Aaron Miller as well as Frag Games. That's the sixth point that, or the sixth reason why you should get into Jet or probably look into adding Jet to your portfolio. So, having said that, the Frag Games and the Aaron Miller partnership is there to stay. And Aaron Miller, in case you guys did not know, just go ahead and check out my earlier videos where I've given a detailed option on his bio. And he is the person behind a lot of artworks that went into Hearthstone, which is a card game from Blizzard. That's quite huge. You can Google that. And next, he is also part of the Lucas Arts studio, Lucas Arts Studios, probably for the artwork of Star Wars, because Lucas Arts is behind the Star Wars saga, guys. So this is really, really a huge big deal for a JEDSTAR team, because Aaron Miller is such a big name and has a lot of potential in terms of bringing a very good quality artwork into the project, both to the Agora NFT marketplace to add as value, as well as the CCG game that they would be coming out later. Now, the seventh point that I would like to quote is operating in NFT and GameFi space. There is a lot of potential. Now, trust me, the NFT market and the GameFi space market is quite very small right now. It's in the very nascent stages, especially in the crypto space, guys. I'm speaking of the crypto world. The GameFi space and the NFT space is very, it's a budding field is what I would like to say. So it's just like seeds are sown and they are just waiting to see the plants germinate. That's the stage they are in right now. So once they start growing and this particular plant grows to a bush or a shrub or a tree, that's when you realize the potential of it, and that will happen very soon. It is not going to take too much of time, guys. In the next coming 2 to 3 years, you're going to see that crypto would definitely revolutionize the entire GameFi space and the NFT marketplace altogether. NFT and GameFi combined together, that's a weapon that you have to be worried about. Now, moving on, the eighth point is the CCG or the trading card game and the MMORPG game also that they would be developing and bringing out. So when this is going to happen, it is going to happen. The first CCG game, that's the card game, is going to come out. The strategic card game is going to come out probably next year, and we would also like to see the in the roadmap. They have mentioned clearly that the beta version would be released for all the JED holders. All right, so the first 1,000 JED holders would get the beta version and also be able to play and earn cred. Now, cred is the second token in their ecosystem. That's the in-game currency for this trading card game, guys. So that they would be able to go ahead and earn cred by playing this beta version in mid of 2022. That's the second quarter of 2022 is what they're quoting. Say by next year, during within this time, we should see a lot of people who are holding this 1,000 jet able to play the beta version. I mean, that's the goal. There would be a little bit of here and there in terms of, again, depending on certain external factors and stuff. So I'm okay with that, with a little bit of delay, or we can even see that things go all well and probably we can see the rolling out of the game on the beta version instead of Q2 being added up as near to the beginning of Q2 altogether. So excited and waiting to see what's in place for that as well. Next, they're also going to go ahead and give the same option of playing the beta version to the next 10,000 JED holders. So it's not like you need to have a wholesome amount of JED to be able to play this beta version. First, it is going to be for those top tier 1,000 jet holders. Yes, it's a VIP access that should be definitely given to all the investors and long-term holders of Jet altogether, they have worked hard to achieve that position, guys. They have invested quite a bit, right? So ultimately, it's something as a VIP status that you need to go ahead and give them. So first, they would be giving the access to the 1,000 Jet holders. Next, in fact, even if you do not own the position of the first 1,000 holders, you would still be part of the 10,000 holders, and you would be able to still go ahead and play the beta version. Now that's really nice to see that that is the incentive you are getting for just holding Jet, nothing more than that, just holding Jet. Now moving on, the actual game completely will be launched for the public on a public version after the beta by the end of next year, that is 2022, and we will also be able to see the demo of the native MMORPG. Now this is a simultaneous development that would be going on. Frag Games would be the one who would be taking care of this, and we might never know that it might be certain times that another gaming industry might also be partnered with it, so that in conjunction we might see the game getting faster traction and coming out much sooner. We are not sure what the future holds, right? So having said that, good things to expect with both the MMORPG and the CCG game that is coming out. Now the ninth point is the exclusive pre-sale for Jet holders for the other two tokens. Like I initially mentioned, it's a three token ecosystem, and if you check the roadmap again, they say that if you're holding Jet, then you would be eligible for the second token pre-sale and the third token pre-sale both by the end of this year. That's a second token pre-sale. I believe we are going to see more of the second token details once the white paper V2 launches, and the new website redesign is in progress, and that also is going to launch soon, is what they have quoted. I'm pretty much excited to see what the white paper 2 holds and what would be the tokenomics on the second token that's going to come out. And the third token also would be coming out within the next 3-4 months duration, which would add in a lot of value and also give the traction of understanding on how the three tokens work in conjunction to the ecosystem. Now JEDSTAR would be still a governance token, so getting into Jet right now would always give you an upper hand in having all these other two tokens that would be part of the ecosystem, guys. So the second token name is already revealed. If in case you did not find it, it's KRED, that's cred. So that's what they call it, and that would be the in-game currency for the trading card game that's going to come out. Now, first to play and earn cred in the CCG beta, the Q2 and Q3 22. Like I already quoted, you would be that's the last point. So you would also be eligible to go ahead and start earning the cred as well if you are in the first 1,000 holders of Jet. And if you're not in the first 1,000 holders, if you're in the 10,000 holders, you would still be able to play the beta version. But I'm not so sure whether you would still be able to earn cred. That's something that we'll have to wait and see, right? So this is it, guys. This is the 10 main benefits of getting into Jet right now. And even if you knock off the first portion or the first point when it comes to NFT, airdrop that is going to happen for the first 1,000 holders. Even if you feel that I do not want to get into Jet right now, I want to see how it runs, I want to see the NFT qualities, I want to try and test how Agora would be, and taking into all these conditions into effect. Even if you want to knock out these 1, 2, and 3 points, the first one, the NFT airdrop and the Agora marketplace, you want to wait and watch how it's going to go. And the fourth point, that registration part, all the stuff you want to knock out, there are still almost 4 to 5 points or benefits of owning Jed this early in the game, right? So that's something that I would like to really stress. If you are considering any token to add to your portfolio and you want to make some good amount of profit, I'm not saying a normal 2x, 3x, 4x, I'm speaking of a 10x and a 100x. I'm going to come out with a video tomorrow explaining the price details with some mathematical explanations on the market cap, on the price action, and I would also be coming out with details on why I feel Jet has a lot of potential as well to reach that price point. So do watch out for that video tomorrow, guys, and you would get to know what I'm actually speaking of. All right, and I will also be making certain educational content related to NFTs and how they play out in the current marketplace, the GameFi space, how is it revolutionizing crypto and how is it the next big thing, and how the gaming industry has been operating out there and what can we see as a potential. I mean, I came across this really cool article and I would like to share my views on that with you guys, just to give you a glimpse of how the gaming industry has revolutionized right now and what would be the same effect if crypto is involved in the same gaming space. All right, so these are the two things that I'm going to come out with pretty soon, so please do watch out for this page or my YouTube channel on those videos. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video, and also subscribe to my channel for more such content that you would be seeing in the coming days. Having said that, thank you so much. Have a nice day.